for today's video, I am going to talk to you for a minute first, but then what the video is actually going to be is I have kind of a list of ideas, and we're just going to do, you can do it with me if you would like to do it at home, your choice. A bunch of, dance things and stuff, so, I'm talking, we're going to be doing leg kicks, we're going to be working on balance. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. And working on my splits because my ballet teacher said that she would like to see me have my splits by the end of June. So, yeah. And I think I can make that happen because yesterday, I almost had a split. Now, since I'm on carpet, that's a little hard. I don't want to get carpet burn. So I will be using my turning board and putting it under my back leg, because that way I don't get carpet burn, but it can go under my knee and keep me from getting carpet burn. DSS will be here tomorrow at 9 in the morning. I'm cool with that. Get the 9 in the morning. Then let me close that door real quick. So, later on today, before we get started, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. One thing that I'm excited about is later on today, I get to video chat with my best friend, Eva. I'm very excited about this, but not until 6:30. And here's why. Because our time zones are different, and so my time zone is 2 hours ahead of her time zone. So 6:30 here is let me do math real quick. I'm pretty sure it's 4:30 where she is. Yeah. Yeah, 4:30 where she is. And because she gets out at out of school at 6:15 my time. And the only way that we could video chat today was 6:30 because we are going to work on the song and a bunch of stuff. So we're just going to get right into it. Before we're going to start with leg kicks, and I'm going to use the bar. I'm going to turn it though because I like to. Okay. That way. And we're just going to do 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did that one with the flex, but what was I thinking? And 6, 7, then I'm getting 8, 9, 10. Now, I'm going to switch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we're good with the bar. Okay, I'm gonna set you on the ground. Like right there. And I'm gonna set up. Wait. I'm gonna do a couple jumping jacks and stuff first. Okay. Okay. And then we're also gonna shake it out. Just so. Okay, now that I feel a little bit more worn up now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. That's not the most fun thing ever. Sorry you couldn't see it. I thought I put you in the right place, but apparently I didn't, and I don't think you will. Farther. Flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now I'm going to set you on the bed. Okay. But the reason that I was putting this underneath my knee is because this is soft and like kind of padded. Actually, it's back on the floor. I'm not liking this height. Yeah. And since I'm on carpet, I could pull out the mat. But since I'm on carpet, I didn't feel like pulling out the mat because that takes a lot of work. So I use this. It's a ballet turning disc. It was like $13 on Amazon. But I recommend it because this I feel like would be good, especially for a little kid or someone with really small feet, because my feet kind of, when I'm on it, my feet kind of hang off, and let me like show you, like you can see my feet hang off of it a little. Oh, update on my feet, because a couple weeks ago, like, which kind of feels like forever ago, but wasn't, I destroyed my toes, and here is what they look like. You can't even see it anymore, so that's good. But I was working on point and pretty much destroyed my toes. Yesterday I worked on point, and what happened was it actually wasn't bad. It's just that yesterday my feet kind of like aren't the most thrilled with me, if that makes, like, in a way my feet were kind of like and I'm like, So yeah, then so we worked on splits, we worked on some leg kicks, and I did a couple jumping jacks. Later on, at like 6:30, I'm gonna video chat through Instagram with So, yeah, at this point, things are interesting. Interesting. Tomorrow, I have to wake up early. I kind of like wake up and start getting ready, like change my outfit and everything. Cause at like 9 in the morning, DSS comes for our second inspection. I'm not nervous because there's nothing to be nervous about. So yeah. But right now that's interesting. I'm excited to like work on the song later on tonight. So yeah. And then like right now I'm like just kind of out of it, like I don't really know. Like for me, writing the song with my best friend Eva is really interesting and it's very, very different for me. And I say this because I'm constantly working on songs. I'm all the time writing songs and stuff like that, like there's nothing there. Like I'm very used to that situation. But it's different for me because for once it's not like for once it's not just me working on it. Like I feel like in the past, like I filmed music videos like screaming in my head and with Bella and like things like that. Like I filmed music videos and stuff with Bella, so I kind of know that that's not what's different about. The thing that's different about it is that even then Bella didn't help me with the song. I wrote the song and Bella was a backup dancer in the music video. Why? Because Bella and me are really good friends for stuff, and Bella wanted to do it, and I thought she would look good in the music video, and she did. And I could use Bella as an advantage in the video. There's things that I can't do. I can't do cartwheels and stuff because I don't know yet, but I'm working on it. And so, and I'm learning versus with Bella's really flexible and stuff. And so when I was planning her parts, when I had planned the first scene, and because in one of the first scenes, I think it was the first scene that she was in or something, and she did a cartwheel in it, and I liked that because I could use that, it would make the video come out better, but also, it would show that I'm not afraid to use something kind of different in my video, like different from what I usually do, like something more like a trick or something, and so worked really good. Now I'm excited because for once I'm going to be working with someone like that understands it, they get it. Like I feel like the reason why Screaming in My Head ended up not having any backup dancers in it was because due to the reasoning of that that my group, PCS Girl, fabulous group, go follow them, go subscribe to their YouTube channel. All of it's just PCS Girls. But, like, at the timing that I was planning to launch the video and stuff, they couldn't film it because they weren't together, like they are busy actresses and stuff like that, so I get that. But I totally get that. And then why no one else in the video, well, I had one backup dancer, or that couldn't get the video sent to me. Like, they were trying to DM me the videos and they were trying for like 3 or 4 days straight, and they're like, I'm sorry, like, I'm really trying, and I'm like, it's fine. I'm like, just whenever you can get them to me, like, just take your time, like, no big deal. And then finally we came to the decision that they're like, you know what, like, thanks for this opportunity, but if I can get them to you one day, and whatever music video, like, I pretty much told them, like, if you get them to me one day, then I'll put them in whatever music video I'm working on at that time, or planning to work on, and they're like, oh. And that never went anywhere, so that's fine. And then I had another backup dancer, and they were really good, still really nice person, but they definitely have like, it was kind of more with stuff in their own, like kind of came up, and it just never went anywhere. So, yes. So, it worked out well, it didn't, but, like, that's kind of that. So, in this moment to, like, be working on a song with someone, and not me writing the song, like, Bella has definitely, like, given me, like, ideas for songs, and, like, she given me a couple lyrics for a couple of songs in the past, but she's never really been, like, crazy big with, like, actually writing the song together. This time, it's kind of different. And so, yeah, it's just interesting. So, it's interesting, but, like, I'm down for it. Like, it's definitely different on that side because I feel like we both have we're both really good dancers, and I know that. But I feel like we're also, like, we can really pull off something amazing together because as I work on a lot of songs, that's true. Well, so I'm really strong in technique, and I'm very versatile. So, like, I can switch from ballet and technique, to hip hop. Like, it's nothing. Like, it's the easiest thing ever. And I was always iffy on hip hop. That was my thing. Was I always seemed to like hip hop, but I feel like I was always iffy on, like, because I, for a while, didn't know anything about hip hop, and then I took hip hop class with a woman named Melissa, and it was amazing. And from that moment, and even now, it comes, like, I just knew, and even now I still know. Getting in a little leg conditioning real quick. But from that moment and even now, I still know hip hop is something. It is my favorite style of dance. And so, like, it's just interesting. It's interesting. And so, yeah, and I feel like we both have a lot of strength. And, like, I watched her in an acro class, and I was like, wow, she's really good. Like, I feel like it's gonna be amazing. Right now, we don't have any plan for the music. We have a concept and we have a title, so that's exciting. We at least have that to go off of, and it's a really good concept. I'm not gonna say anything because for once, it's not my place to say something. And like we're working on it together, meaning we're both 50-50 on the credit. So I will make a nice description box. I think tonight we're gonna start working and like get some lyrics, get some lines going, and then tonight we are also probably gonna kind of figure out like something music video wise or something. So yeah, like I feel like yes, it's gonna be amazing, and hopefully, I think we might set up a day and like a time to keep working on it and stuff, and like maybe start like rehearsals and because this music video is incredible. So yeah, at this point that's important, like to get rehearsals going and to just kind of see where things go with that, figuring out something. I don't know, like I don't fully know. I just hope that we get some stuff done tonight. It is hard because we're not gonna have a ton of time tonight. I'm like, that's the like thing about it because I have to be done by 8, which only gives, but primarily we want to be done by like 7:30ish, or I want to be done by 7:30. That way I can kind of watch one YouTube video and stuff before bed, but also then at 8, like, also because my parents said that I can't, like, be talking to her too late, like, video chatting with her too late. And so, and then I asked, like, what's too late, and they're like, no later than, like, 7:30ish. And we're like, okay, that's reasonable. But due to time zones and school schedule, I finished school for today, so that's not an issue. But due to time zones and school and stuff, it we kind of have to work on it a little bit later. And so hopefully we can get some work done. And maybe tomorrow I might be able to give you one little like detail or something.